All right, getting started a little out of breath. Hey, welcome to the channel. This is Chase from Chase Life. And this is day one of our 2025 AT through hike. For those following, or for those not following, this is a continuation of our 2024 through hike that Hurricane Helene interrupted. So we're now completing it. We have 650 miles to go. I've done about a quarter mile of that. So I got a ways to go. It's a beautiful day here in the Shenandoahs. We started at Big Meadows campground where we ended the E-loop, by the way. And had a nice breakfast at the Big Meadows Lodge. Highly recommend it. Not many vegan options. I just had potatoes and fruit, but it was tasty and the coffee was good. And had a good price too. Beautiful day. A little warm. It's got a late start, so it's about 10 o'clock and 80 degrees. We have seen our first blaze, and that was kind of exciting. I feel like I'm starting over this whole thing again. This time more anxious because no support vehicle. For those that follow know this. I'm carrying everything I need on my back and hiking until I want to stop. So it's interesting. It's right off the bat, I just feel like there's much less pressure to maintain a pace, if that makes sense. So we're just hiking. I gotta tell you, I totally forgot how beautiful this area is. This path, it's been freaking amazing. And of course, it's day one stuff like, oh look, a flower. Oh look, a squirrel. Oh look, a mushroom. And I'm sure that'll fade, but it's pretty freaking awesome. So today's hike, we're going from a cabin that we stopped at last night at Big Meadows campground / lodge, and we're hiking down to south to Lewis. I have a cabin there too. The only reason I have a cabin was because originally my wife was going to hike this first day with me and then drive back home, but she's out in California doing district attorney things in her new job, and so I had my daughter Angie drive me here and dropped me off at the campsite where we were last year, and then she's driving home right now. It's about a little over 7 hour drive, which is a healthy distance. So it should be an easy hike today. I purposely made it not too hard. A little over 8 miles, maybe 9, and about 1,600 feet of gain. Not too bad, but we'll see how out of shape I am. All right, just met my first Nobo through hikers. They're northbound, group of 5. I wasn't smart enough to take a picture or ask them their trail names or anything. Had a nice chat. So that's cool. First blaze, first other through hiker. I'll mention again, I friggin' love this trail. It's just, I guess I forgot how nice it was. This is easy too, it's just nice rolling up and downs, not much elevation climbing really. So at least for this part, it's green, it's sunny. Temps have dropped in the shade, it's about 77. So it's just slightly warm, but pretty nice. All right, met 2 more hikers. And the names quickly go away for me, sorry. One was Grandma's Boy, and I can't remember the other. So I really just should start maybe getting back in the groove of doing like quick video snips. Who are you? Where are you going? Kind of a thing. And that way I can at least, whether I put them in videos or not, at least I have a record of the people I meet along the trail. I think people so far, the 2 groups of hikers I've met have been freaking awesome. And I also kind of forgot how awesome hikers can be to talk to. They're sort of like-minded, and we're all out here doing the same thing. Yeah, so the idea was to start on day one with a pretty easy hike in terms of distance and elevation gain. But I didn't know what the terrain was going to be like, or you can have a lot of elevation gain, but in a very short period where you're climbing up. And I think there's a spot here where we will do that. But I can tell you that, man, most of this trail has been super easy. A little, you know, you can see it's mostly just dirt, not a lot of rocks and roots. And yeah, just a gentle footpath. It's a little few, we had a few ups and downs. And, but I don't think you could ask for a better start to this hike as far as breaking in and getting used to this again. I'm pretty stoked. Tell me your trail name.
I'm Pepper.
Pepper, and where are you headed, Pepper?
I'm heading to Maine.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the double bed cabins here at, where the hell am I? I'm so tired. Lewis, at the Lewis Mountain Cabins. The double cabins are interesting in that they're actually two separate cabins with separate front doors that share a bathroom. So you could have them be separate. Yeah, so this is the one room. It's not bad. Has a fan, which is nice. Then there's the shared bathroom and shower. And here's the other cabin room. And so originally we're going to have somebody else with me, but now it's empty, but that's all right, right? I use it for my gear. But it's cool. They include firewood, and these are like marshmallow sticks, I guess. And yeah, nice little rustic place. In the outside, they actually have a picnic area and a fire pit with a grill and a bear. Hey y'all, this is the wrap up for the day one on the 2025 Appalachian Trail through hike completion. Yeah, there was a tale of like a very, well, it was kind of like two different stories going on here. We started out in the morning. We got off to a pretty late start for various reasons, and but it was a nice day. It was temps about, I think it was like 79 or something like that. A little warm, but not bad, and it was beautiful, sunny, blue skies. And yeah, I was just excited about being back on trail, and there was all that. But a few hours in, it started getting pretty warm, and eventually climbed up to about 89, and it wasn't a dry heat. And the downside with that is it's just hard to hike in that kind of temps. So yeah, I struggled, and I purposely picked planned a pretty easy hike today. Now I'm getting different reports. Far Out says I did like 11.2 miles. I'm pretty sure it was under 9, but and about 1,600 feet. So not real short, but yeah, pretty doable. But it kicked my butt. I mean, the last 4 miles I was struggling. And then we ran into a thunderstorm which came in, and then I knew, well, I should probably hurry up and get to the cabin before the rains really open up. And but then there's another part of me that was going like, no, stop, take breaks. So yeah, there was that. Now I got lucky. It never really rained that hard. It rained a little bit, but not enough to actually put on any rain protection. And yeah, so we did make it to the cabin. And it's a cool little rustic cabin. Yeah, but I was so tired and so out of it that I just flopped on the bed and eventually took a shower, but I haven't been hungry, so I'm going to force myself to eat. I just made dinner and letting it hydrate again in some boiling water, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Um, I know I need to keep eating even if I don't want it. So yeah, that's where we're at. It's making me reconsider some of my plans, and maybe they like tomorrow might be too ambitious. It was more miles for sure, and much more elevation. And if I struggle like I did today, if the temps are similar, then yeah, that's not going to work out really well. I'll try to get an earlier start to be in cooler weather. Um, but, I might just stop somewhere short of where I was originally going to stop and just go as it goes and see how it goes and just deal with it. Um, I'm not really don't really have a time schedule. I don't have to be at any point at any time, so I'll just keep going. So the only I do have reservations at the Quality Inn in 5 days, but I could call them and move that. That's pretty easy to do, so no big deal. Yeah. So the next 4 days I'm going to be either shelter or tent camping, and I'll be carrying 4 to 5 days worth of food, which I'm not looking forward to. So the bag's pretty heavy right now. So, but it is what it is. Everybody else deals with it. So will I. Yeah, that's the news for the day. I will talk to you guys later.